So good afternoon on the 6th of August. I've popped down the allotment to tidy a few things up and plant some more celery. So what have we got now? It's been a while since I uploaded a video, so I'm going to try and upload this one. I keep taking videos but then I never upload them. But anyway, that's the celery that I've just planted. So I've had that growing for months really, and I keep forgetting to bring it down to plant it. So you can see it's quite small, which compare that with celery that I did remember to plant, which is all the way over here. Because why bother putting them in the same bed when you can have them in all sorts of beds? And that's the actual celery that I planted. Well, planted them at the same time, but these came up to the allotment about a month or so ago. So they're looking a lot better, a lot bigger. So what else have I got going on? My green beans, they're looking great. So I'm quite pleased with those. I think I'll definitely grow them again just because they look very pretty and impressive. I've picked most of the big ones so far, but you can see I've still got some little ones coming on. Yeah, down there it's just covered in beans, which is great. I've just been trimming back some of the broccoli. I pulled a few of the stalks out, but then I realised that it looks like it's trying to grow again. So I thought, why not leave? Why not just tidy it up and see if I get any more broccoli off that next year? You never know. That's the parsnip. So the large ones are the ones that I grew first, and everything else got eaten. So a few weeks ago I sowed some more seeds, and so you can see some little ones growing as well. So I think this is the trouble, it's that I kind of get eager to grow, and so whenever you just grow things early on in the season, they don't seem to do very well. They just get munched, and then grow things late and they all start growing. It's great. These are the beetroot. So I've harvested a few of those and they're looking quite nice. As you can see, very well weeded. I weeded those the other day. Not all of the allotment's looking so tidy, but now these are fun. These are the artichoke. I did pick one to try and eat it, but it was just a faff, and so I've left them. And I'm glad I did because look, that's cute. Bees. So they seem much happier. These two bees have been there all afternoon. Oh, there's another bee there as well, and that one. So yeah, I'm just letting them flower, which I think is a much better idea than actually eating them. Potatoes are growing fairly strongly there. The leaves are looking a bit kind of curly. I think that's just the fact that we had really hot weather, so they've probably dried out a bit, but I've given them a good water. Peas are mostly harvested now. I just put netting over the middle bit recently because I've been trying to grow these sprouts, those two plants there, for ages, and they just seem to be constantly nibbled. But since I've had the netting over it the other week, they've actually got leaves on them now, so that's a start. I've got there's seedlings there of little lettuces that I planted. Make sure they get under cover. I don't want the birds getting them. And those are the leeks. I've been thinning them out so I can have like small spring onions, I guess. And just leave the rest of the leeks there. That's okay. What else haven't shown you? My actual spring onions aren't doing too well. Well, actually I say that, they're looking a bit better than they have in recent weeks. So there's like a nice little line of them going along there. A couple of lines. So they're alright. And yes, the other thing to show you is all the way down the other end of the garden. And it's the squash and courgettes. So I've got the courgette plants looking quite bushy. You can see quite a few flowers on them, so I've got more courgettes coming on there. They're yellow courgettes, which is quite pretty. You can see some little ones growing down there, and some little ones growing down there as well. I think they're much tastier than the green ones. And then over there, that's going to be butternut squash. So there's 4 plants in total there. I could see something moving under there then. It seems to be heading off into the trees. So, in fact, it might even be growing up into the tree, so that makes a change. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with those. They're looking nice and healthy. So hopefully I'll get some little squash on them. In fact, I'm going to have a look because sometimes by now there might be some baby plants coming. Perhaps There's some baby plants over here. Yeah, I can't see anything yet. Other than pears, I've got pears going. Oh look, they're looking quite nice. There might actually be some edible ones on there this year. Usually they're a bit rubbish, and I think we've got quite a few apples as well. Give them a month, they'll be nice and tasty. Wow, lots of them. I can't really reach the ones up there, but you know, it's nice to just snack on them on the way home. And so that is how the allotment's looking at the moment. Shaggy hedge needs clipping. Must do that. Yeah, quite pleased.